Sent today at 4:31 a.m. Tilly, are you awake? It is 4:31 a.m., very late. When I was your age, I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning to cook breakfast for Akong and Ama. Tilai, seize the day. Carpe diem. Kind regards, Mama. Sent yesterday at 7:45 p.m. Tilly, I noticed that this girl, at Not Chloe Bennett, has liked 2 of your videos on the TikTok. I think this means she likes you. I look at her profile and she pout a lot, but I think she will make good wife. She went with her mother for manicure last week. This means she is a filial daughter. Perhaps you should slip and slide into her DM. Kind regards, Mama. Vera had been particularly pleased about using the phrase slip and slide into her DM. Vera insists on keeping up to date with every trend. She doesn't believe in getting left behind by the younger generations. Every time she comes across a nonsensical-sounding phrase, she looks it up on the Google and jots down its meaning in her little notebook. Sent yesterday at 5:01 p.m. Tilly, it is 5 p.m. I hope you have eaten your dinner. Your Uncle Lin eat dinner at 7 p.m. every night, and he didn't even live past 30. You better eat dinner now. Kind regards, Mama. This one actually garnered a reply. Tilly, Uncle Lin died because he was hit by a bus, and I've told you to stop calling me Tilly. I go by Bert. Vera, don't talk back to your elders. I raise you better than that. And what is wrong with Tilly? It's a good name. Your papa and I think long and hard about your name. You should treasure it. This was followed by more silence from Tilly. But no matter. There is no time for her wayward son right now, because Vera is about to start her morning walk, and morning walks are a serious business. First, there is the stretching. Many people her age complain of stiff joints and unbending limbs, but Vera goes into a low squat without much difficulty and bends at the waist until the tips of her fingers touch her sneakers. When he was a teen, Tilly had been extremely embarrassed about Vera's stretching routine. He'd begged her to do it in the privacy of their home instead of on the sidewalk, but one needs fresh air to properly stretch. And anyway, Tilly should be proud that his mother is setting such a good example for their neighbors. With her muscles sufficiently warmed up, Vera gets into walking position, chin up, chest out, and elbows perpendicular to her body. Then she begins to walk, her fists swinging in front of her chest with the enthusiasm of a North Korean soldier at a national parade. Vera's morning walk can only be described as vigorous. She is a general on the warpath, eating up the miles with ruthless efficiency. Anyone foolish enough to get in her way is met with a cutting glare, which is invisible behind the sunglasses and the visor, but Vera relishes having to swerve around passers-by, as it is a chance for her to put her agility and quick reflexes to the test. For her last birthday, Tilly gave her a Samsung watch that could measure her steps, but Vera sees no need for it because she knows exactly how many steps her daily route takes. 3,112 steps, starting on Trenton and Pacific, where her house is, down along Washington, where all the mom-and-pop grocery stores and souvenir shops are preparing to open for the day. Some of the shop owners wave at Vera and call out greetings, but they all know she can't stop for a chat, not when she's on her morning walk. Still, Vera has impeccable manners, so she calls out niceties in Mandarin like, "Wow, the melons look good, Mr. Hong," or, "The weather is finally warming up, Sister Zhao," as she zips past. She slows down a little in front of the cafe that sprouted like a particularly pustulant pimple 2 years ago on Washington. The owner is a rude millennial who doesn't even live in Chinatown. Vera's mouth twists in a sneer as she walks past, and as she always does every morning, she places a silent curse on the cafe. Even its name...